Howdy guys, welcome back to Hide and Seek 2 Stranger. In this video, we're going to be doing floor number 3 with Priscilla. So this floor, out of all 3 floors so far, has been the most difficult for me, but that was kind of in part due to my fault because where I got stuck, the game actually tells you exactly what to do in the dialogue. I just totally missed it my first playthrough. So I'll talk more about that when we get there, but first thing you want to do is come right over here to this room, and there's actually a couple different things to do. So first and foremost, talk to this little table right here, and it's going to give you this picture with what I assume is Priscilla and Gwen. So right now, I don't know the relationship between Priscilla and Gwen, and I'm not going to bother speculating until the next video, so we'll talk more about that later. And then the next thing to grab is going to be right over here in what I assume is a flipped over bed. I don't really know what this is, but check it, and that's going to give you the first of 3 keys. So these keys, they're all going to be lettered E, U, and S. Now keep that in mind because the first hint to the first puzzle is going to be right here. One person's name among 12 apostles, Thad, and then it's supposed to be Thaddeus, E-U-S. Now this hint right here, it's not really important or mandatory to know that because even if you get the order of the keys wrong, it's not going to kill you. You just get to try again. So you can just keep going and going until you get the right combination. Just kind of do elimination. So not the most important hint. And then right here too, it says mirror reflects everything as the other way. That's going to be kind of important for the last puzzle. But again, you can just do elimination to figure it out. So anyways, come right down here. And this is going to be a new area that we've never seen before on number 3. In either Dorothy or Gwen's storyline in this mansion. And there's a whole bunch of weird stuff. You could talk to a bunch of stuff. Girl, you got to carry that weight for a long time. So the only thing important in this room is going to be the sledgehammer on the wall, which as soon as you see it, it catches your eye. And it's going to be like, okay, it's going to be important somewhere in this level. And yeah, of course it is going to be important, but not for now. So the next thing to do is going to be come right down here to this room. And you'll notice blood on this bed, which is a pretty obvious indicator to check it out. And that's going to be the second key. So take this with you, and then we have to grab the third key now. But before we do that, I wanted to mention this music. I don't know how good you can hear it, but this is actually the same exact music in Deep Sea Girl, I think floor number 5. The one with that giant-ass monster beneath you, or if you walk too fast, it's going to kill you. Which I hated that thing. But anyways, yeah, if you guys haven't played Deep Sea Girl and you're into this game, you definitely got to check it out. It's a really fun game. So anyways, the third key is going to be under, again, what I assume is a flipped over bed. This last one right here. And then one more hint to the puzzle. If you read the sign right here, it says, it means God in Latin. And then what I assume they were saying do, like screaming do, it's actually 3 spaces because God in Latin is going to be Deus, D-E-U-S. So that's just the second hint that's the order you have to go in as far as the keys go. So now that we have all 3 keys, what we want to do is head back to this corridor right here. And there's going to be another area where we have access to right over here. Now, this area right here is actually where we ended the game with Gwen's storyline. Right over here on this side is where he either killed his father or himself got killed. And then what we want to do is, right now this door is off access, and you just want to go in order. So equip the keys, E, and then it's going to give you a little ding, do the U, and then last is going to be the S. And again, if you don't go in order the first time, it doesn't kill you. It just kind of gives you a little rejection note, and then you just got to start over. So it's really not that big of a deal. And then let me save. I'll do file 9 for now. So this room right here, I don't really know what all these graves signify, or even the statue in the middle. It says, please do an act of charity to murderers, which I don't know what the hell that is supposed to mean. There's nothing in this game that has anything to do with this, as far as I know. Now, we may have to come back here in the future, but all we have to do for now is just talk to this mirror. It says mirror is broken. It may require 4 pieces. And then once you talk to that, as soon as you leave the room, you're going to hear a bang. And that is going to be the hammer falling. So right here is where I got stuck. And then look at the dialogue. It says, there's a sledgehammer. Take it. it means I have to smash somewhere. Ah, there is broken cracks somewhere before. This right here is the indicator on what to do. So if you watched my previous video, I even pointed out the fact that there was cracks on the wall on the previous floor. But that didn't occur to me. I kept trying to smash stuff on this level with my hammer, and I was talking to everything, and what I thought to do was to go smash these graves in here, but that's not the case. You can't smash anything. So what you actually have to do is go back to the first floor and smash all those cracks. I can't go, maybe it's a one-way street. Oh yeah, those pesky one-way streets in your house, they're always keeping you out of places. Oh my god, the dialogue in this game is just ridiculous. So anyways, let me make it past these blades really quick. Okay, that was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. And then let me save just in case, because there is a couple parts where you can die. You gotta really be paying attention to this part. So, even with knowing this, once I figured it out, I was like, duh, that's what you have to do. But there's going to be one piece that's still a little bit tricky to find. Don't come in here. That's the wrong room. So come in. I think it's this door right here. Yes, it is. Come back in the piano room. And the first one's going to be right here in the wall. Again, I think I even brought this up in the last video. At least I brought up one of the cracks. And then the second crack is going to be right over here. So smash the wall right here. And that is going to be the second one. And the third one's going to be right in here. Now, be careful for this one, because as soon as you grab it and leave the room, there is going to be stuff falling behind you. So try to leave as soon as you can. And the music kind of gives you a warning too. It's like that saw blade noise in the background, which usually means something's about to happen. So keep running and get out of there as soon as possible. Now, here's where I got a little bit stuck as well. What you actually have to do for the last piece is go back to floor number 1. Which, even in my first video for Priscilla, I think I brought this up as well. I don't know if I did, but I definitely remember it. If you go to the bathroom on floor number 1... where is it? I think it's in here. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me... Is there a save point? Let me... God dang it, man. This part's actually kind of hard because... Let me just save, because there's a... What do you call those? The spikes that come out of the floor. They're just flying. They're going so fast that it's really easy to die on this part. So just in case I die, I want to make sure I have a save point on floor number 1. But like I was saying, I think I mentioned this in my first video. Back in the bathroom, if you actually talk to this towel, it says there's something shining in it. And for whatever reason, you have to smash it with a sledgehammer. I don't know why. That's just what you have to do. And the lights go out here. I didn't know if that was actually a glitch, but nothing really happens. Just leave. Then right here is where it can be a little bit difficult. So let me just focus there for a second. So those ones aren't nearly as bad as the ones coming up. The next spikes, they're going so fast. It's ridiculous. And I mean, the bad thing about that is because when I'm recording this game, it does slow it down just a little bit, which makes it very difficult to navigate those spikes while recording. So if I can't make it through while recording, I might just do it while not recording. It's not like you're missing anything. It's pretty obvious on how to walk over them, but it can just be a little bit tricky. So let me just make sure I have everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so... Yeah, come back in this room. And look at these spikes right here. Oh, come on. There's a box in the way, too. That is literally the worst place to put the box. Let me actually just despawn that. Oh, my God. I did not even mean to do that. I got so lucky. I did not mean to run like that, but that worked out perfectly. I can't believe I just did that. So definitely save right there. Then come back in this room. And again, like the mirror said, everything needs to be reversed. So I think the order I grabbed these, if you look at all the mirror pieces, it spells out Gwyn, Gwyn, but you just have to go in reverse. And that's going to let you solve the next puzzle. But if you didn't know to try that, if you don't go in the right order, again, it's not going to kill you, so you're fine. Okay, and with that we get the mirror, so that is pretty much it for this level then. And then I don't think we have to navigate those spikes again. Thank God. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, and then right here we see Gwen's father, and he says, Kolak. Ah, Jesus, I can't hold it more. I have to make you push your strength with my power. I think he's talking about Gwen right there, but I don't know. So anyways, that's it for floor number 3. And this floor right here, we've never seen before with Dorothy. And we've never seen before with Gwen. It's a brand new floor. So I'll be doing this in my next video. And again, I don't think that's still going to be the last video because I'm sure there's going to be multiple endings. So for the next video, I'll probably just post the worst ending or whichever ending I stumble across. And then I'll do each other ending after that. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching.